Every day, 1 out of 68 kids are born with autism.
Autism is a condition that is a result of a neurological disorder that has an effect on normal brain function. Autism affects the way the child learns, so autistic people may fall behind on many things, but also greatly excel at other things. Autistic people usually like predictability and like to stick to a specific schedule. Autism usually shows itself when the child is 2 to 3, and 4/5 of autistic people are male.
And this is personal to me because this is my brother's story. This is Mason, my brother. At 2 years old, Mason was diagnosed with a neurological disorder called autism. Autism affects him in many ways. Every day, Mason takes his medication to help with balancing his behavior. Autistic children often show extreme behavior reactions to new situations. Mason loves to stay in motion. Mason is sensitive to loud noises and reacts as he is doing here with the hair trimmer.
What's it like riding next to Mason in the car, Tom?
Well, sometimes when he gets irritated, it's hard to get away when he starts pinching.
Yeah.
But,
that doesn't happen too often, though.
no, it's really normal. Mason can have difficulties with transition, with getting out of the car, and may need assistance. If Mason doesn't recognize a food, he will do a taste test to check it. But what kid wouldn't?
First, we're going to talk to Mason's teacher, Mrs. McLean. What are a few of the goals Mason has before the end of the school year?
Class for things he wants or needs. We're also working on him identifying pictures and labeling them, and some of his daily living skills, being more independent. You say up. Good. Where are the oranges? Nice job, Mason. What would you like?
I need a break. I want swing.
As you see, Mason uses an iPad to verbalize his needs. Every kid likes to swing, right?
What do you think is the biggest problem for Mason?
Is his communication. When he wants or needs something, sometimes he can't come up with it or reach his iPad, and sometimes he gets frustrated. So I would say that's probably the biggest problem right now for him.
How does Mason's schedule compare to other kids' schedules?
Mason's schedule is individualized to his specific needs. He goes in the morning to order lunch like his friends do, but he takes his own work that's specific to him, and then he comes back here and has one-on-one work time.
Has Mason shown improvements?
Shown a ton of improvements since he started here. He is using his iPad to communicate his needs. He's starting to talk to us more. And a couple weeks ago, he asked us for water and to go to the bathroom.
Okay, now we're going to talk to Mason's para, Mrs. Weed.
The improvement that I've seen the most is his relationship with his friends and peers.
Can you tell us a little more about Mason's daily schedule?
Yes, Mason arrives on the bus, and I greet him off the bus. We go to his classroom. We order lunch the same way his peers do. We do work, we say the pledge, and then we return to Mrs. McLean's class.
Recently, Mason was honored with the Courage Award at his school. It was a very special moment for my entire family. I was very proud of him. Every day before school, my mom always tells him, "You are brave, you are strong, you are courageous." He is my brother, Mason.